Alrighty, this is going to be a fun one. Can I do it in 50 minutes? That's how much storage I got on my camera. Gotta pull a jet in a house. Go lay down, lady.
What else?
Bad dog.
Before you go in here, what else? Shut up.
Huh?
What else can be done?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing else could be done.
Nothing at all, no matter what.
Nope.
Well, what would somebody do that? You know, what would they do? They would have to be without water?
I'll run you a line through the woods. One of your neighbors, I'm sure, will give you some water.
Oh man, you got it.
We can capture rainwater in a tub.
Man,
Yeah.
man, forget it.
It'd be like back in the old days, take a bath out in rain. She don't like the idea of that. So here's the system. All right, got the camera set up. I don't really have much room. It's in like a utility closet. This part of the house is raised, and that's a slab. But this used to be like a shed or something, and built a house around it. So here I am working on this thing.
Talking to yourself again, huh?
Huh?
You talking to yourself again?
No, I'm telling whoever's gonna watch my video.
Oh, it's watching you?
Yeah. They got people that like to look at that stuff and watch people repair things. And well, I'm gonna show them this nightmare. I'm sure it needs to be documented.
You really need it. You really need a helper.
I wish I had one too.
You don't keep a helper for other things?
Well, like I said, I had Matt to help me for 3 years, and then last year was pretty rough. So I said, well, I'm gonna let you go. And he went and got another job somewhere. So
yeah, that's what happens, though.
Yeah.
That's what these
We
kind
couldn't
of
make
things.
it through the rough times.
Yeah.
I mean, he's regretting it now because he wants to come back. I'm regretting it for letting him go.
Yeah. Gretna is a good ways away too. To have to drive every day, you know.
Regretting.
Oh.
Regretting. So
Oh yeah.
that airplane away. Oh man. Something tells me something was done here.
Huh?
I must have pulled up on this thing before because there's a board here. I kind of vaguely remember that.
I remember that too. I don't remember that either. Nobody's been in here.
Yes. Well, hopefully it comes up, because if it doesn't come up, that's what's going to really be a problem. Oh, it's a good thing of it being in a house. These bolts are loose down here. They're not all rusted up. And this, this MSC's what I say, 84. So
Yeah.
it's
You got to watch 2 of them have nails sticking right up.
38 years old. No. Yes, 38 years old.
But people, they don't have their things don't get old. I mean, their wells and all don't dry out. Do they ever dry out? No.
The well doesn't actually dry out, but things can happen. Like if somebody was to break something and it fell down in there and got lodged and blocked the path of the water, it could cause the well to fail, but they don't really dry up.
No, because I mean, how would anybody do that but anybody that was working on it? If somebody was working and drop a tool down or something.
Right. All right. Well, let me see if I can get it up without falling through the daggum floor. Yep, it's been stuck on there a while.
It's rusty.
Well, I gotta beat that flange loose.
Want some heavy-duty tools? You got some big tools?
Yeah. They might be too big to get up in there.
I think I laid some of them back here on the floor.
No, that's all right, Miss D.
And a thing all up
That ain't nothing to worry about. Oh, man. Yep. Okay, broke that loose that way. At least it's twisting. Usually when it twists, it'll come up. Man, that's lucky.
Look at the rust.
All right. Well, I got it lifted up. I gotta clamp it off here. Yeah, that's probably 20 years of rust. Because it hadn't been fooled with in 20 years. You know, like I said, you've been really lucky.
Your little, they're gonna make a cartoon out of this.
Yeah. Well, they can't call it the Three Stooges. There's only one Stooge. All right. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I guess I could unthread it. Normally I would do that to save the pipe, but I know I can't save your pipe. It's got to be cut out and thrown out.
Oh, it will have to be cut out?
Yeah, because it's like 40 to 60 feet long.
Oh, it really is?
There's no hole in your roof.
Is that how deep the well is? 40?
No, that's not how deep the well is. Oh. Well, in your case, your well actually could be only 40 feet. Like my dad's.
Yeah. Your dad's house is built on his too?
No, it's out in the yard. He actually got a new well drilled.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it went down, what did we do, 230 feet? Yeah. So it's a lot deeper now.
Well, your daddy really takes care of that property, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I never saw somebody so clean.
All right, pump's off. Okay. So far, so good. This is pretty normal. Man, I should have got my gloves.
They say that people that are using the brass pipes, is it?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah. Oh, there's a...
Because it gets
right
pinholes in it and leak holes and all.
Somebody coupling the pipe back together.
Huh?
Somebody coupling the pipe back together.
Gee.
Or no, that's actually a bell. I'm sorry.
Gee.
I wonder who did that. All right,
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Somebody had to work on it way before you start fooling with it, huh?
I'm guessing. Because I know Johnny had me fool with this before Katrina anyway, so I know I've been fooling with it for almost 15, 18 years.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to lay these pipes right here.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, but the pipe looked like it was painted. That's not rust on it.
It's rust.
It is rust?
Yeah. I mean, look how it's
Would
white.
you like me to take and sand it down for you?
No, You crazy, Mister.
I mean, I'll help you. I mean,
No, this pipe's getting thrown away. I got new pipe.
Oh, okay.
I gotta put new pipe in here.
Woo, woo.
Oh man. Getting hung up. Luckily, I don't think this one's very deep. Oh, hung up. Oh, they didn't even grout around the borehole. This thing's completely open. It's not a water hole down there. Oh, I got to move.
I often wonder how a well looks, you know?
Well, it's literally just a big pipe down
Is
the
it
hole.
fenced in to where it's only so far? I mean, only for you, you know? Does it have a wall around it or something?
No,
I don't
It's just a hole in the ground.
And so you're just getting water out of the ground and
Yeah, it's an ancient riverbed.
Oh, it is?
Yep. It's just a layer of sand where you get your water from.
Oh, no wonder you get sand sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Better not jinx myself. So far, so good.
I'm not gonna... You threw your food up, huh, girl?
All right.
Girl, you threw your food up. That whole plate of food came up, huh?
Dadgum.
You better be a good girl.
What's the dog trying to do? Be a
Huh?
what do you call it? I better not drop nothing down here. I'll never see it again. A vegetarian or something?
Gee,
Oh, there went all the water.
huh?
I said there went all the water out the pipe. Oh, that's a jet right there. It's the end of the road. So that was only about shoot, it wasn't that much. All right. Went way better than expected. Geez, that's a long coupling. Oh, it does have a foot valve on it.
Huh?
Heck, maybe I did fool with this a long time ago. Almost had to have.
Why?
Because it has one of these type of jets on it. So the leather's okay, but I'm still gonna replace it.
It's got leather on it?
Yeah, that's the seal.
Oh.
Yeah, the leather's a seal. The foot valve had completely went kaput, and all the water was running out of here. So the pump could pump it all up, but it would just run right back down in the well when it turned off.
Is that what it was doing?
Yeah, that's why it was cycling so quick. Dang it.
It's the one you can get your clothes, that stuff stained off your clothes.
I usually do. There's been a lot worse though. This is actually pretty mild. I've had them where that stuff that you got iron just flying all over the place.
Oh, really?
Like slime. Okay. Oh, okay. That had to be actually pretty recent. Because
well, maybe the spooks came in and worked in here, huh?
oh, the foot valve's stuck open. There it is. I wonder if the sand got hung up in there. Huh. Okay. Because it's got blue tape on it, and I didn't start using blue tape till, shoot, at least maybe 5 years ago.
Huh?
It's just different things that I noticed that that tell me, a time frame. So I know now that I did do it.
Do you install new ones?
New wells?
Yeah.
No, I don't drill wells. I just work on them.
Oh.
Huh.
But you know how to do it, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's big equipment though, Miss D. You gotta have a drilling rig, and you gotta have the license, and all the insurance and stuff. It's just a whole...
Yeah. Everything. Everybody's on the intake for the money, I'm gonna tell you.
Well, they need them big time right now. There's a huge shortage. I just got 2 calls before I could even get over here. People wanting water wells drilled. And it's like, I'm sorry, I can't help you, and I can't even really tell you who to call, because nobody can do it right now.
People building houses?
Yeah, people literally, we got it framed up, but we need a well. I'm like...
Gee, it looked like they had checked into all that before they even got it well.
Yeah, it's bad because the contractor knows better, and they let them get their foot in the door because they want to build a house.
Right.
And yeah, they let them get that far in and say, oh, by the way, you need to get a well drilled. What? Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. And then they call, oh my goodness. You're about the 10th person we called, and you're the only one to answer the phone. Please tell us you can drill a well. I said,
gee, nope. Look at the stuff there.
Sand, yeah.
Sand.
But hopefully all that's cleared up because of the running we did last night. That's really important. Alright. It settles in this pipe right here, which is good, because then it can kind of handle a little bit of it. When they're real old, you can see, even an old well that never had any sand problems, you can still see a little bit in there, because little particle here and there over time. But alright, now I can go outside and get you a new pipe fixed up and stick it right back down in here.
Yeah, good.
Alright? Let's go outside. So I got all this pipe laid out, the right length, which is about 25 feet. Reason for that is because this well is not very deep at all. I think it's only about 40 to 45 feet deep. So that puts us about 25 feet to the screens. It's approximately 10 to 15 feet of screens, I believe. Usually in this area. This is one of the shallowest wells I've ever worked on. And that's the reason for such a short drop pipe. It's very uncommon for a deep well pump to have such a short drop pipe. Didn't have enough glue there. A little loose. But yeah, so I'm just going to glue the jet together first, so that'll be drying. The important thing is it sits a long time, because you don't want this thing to blow loose under the ground, but you really have a bad day. Because it's cold, I'm having to do a little extra priming here, make sure it's good. When it's cold, it doesn't like to work too well. And get a real good spin on the joints. Smear that glue in plastic. Make sure it's grabbing. Alright, go over here to the last crown adapter. Usually use bigger cans of glue for this stuff, but I don't have any right now. So that socket goes like, shoot, yeah, way back here. It's hard to get that all the way in there. Okay. Okay, that's much better. It likes to push back off. Try to get it to grab. There we go. Ain't move now. Okay, now on to putting this jet together. That is the only gluing I need to do, actually. Just gonna thread the pump back on. That's all I need for this jet. Some tape. You see? I knew I did it. Blue tape. Best tape you can get right here. It's thick. Rolls is about 10 miles long. Okay, a little bit of that on there. And you don't want to put more than one wrap on that crown adapter, because if you swedge it out and it cracks, you're in trouble. Just a little bit of liquid. Not really, I don't ever put any on the bottom. But I'm going to put my leather on. It goes all the way up to there. It's your collar, another leather. And that's why you got to put the tape on first, because it's kind of hard to do that when you only got this much sticking out. One thing I don't like about these jets is you rely on the Teflon on the end to lock it on there. jets are hard to hold too, especially when they're real rusty. Okay, that's good there. Now we can go put it another end. Let's see. Measure, I'm gonna tighten it with this at first, and then kind of grab these things like this. And you don't have to kill it. It's like there ain't gonna leak, and even if it does leak, a little drip down in the jet's not gonna hurt anybody. All right, let me go inside.
Good to have that.
Yeah. All right. A little chlorine in here.
What is that? Salt?
Chlorine.
Chlorine?
Powder, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go get that pipe, so watch out. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'm in the closet. And let's see if I can see the hole. All right, there we go. You okay?
Yeah.
All right.
It's stuck on the roof.
Okay, yeah, just hold it. Don't let it hit none of your stuff. Don't move. I gotta get over here. Go down the damn wheel. All right, just keep walking this way with it. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Shit.
Got it.
Okay.
Want you stay with it?
Yep, just walk in here with it. Don't let it hit the ceiling or the walls or nothing.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you got it? All right. Just keep coming toward me. All right, let it go up a little bit. Oh, got it.
Okay.
Golly. I can fix that ceiling tile. That
You
ain't
want a
nothing.
Band-Aid for that finger?
I already got one on there. Get that dirt.
Peroxide instead of Band-Aid.
Huh?
Peroxide before you put a Band-Aid on.
No, I've had it on here for 3 days. It's just I heard it again.
Oh,
I hit it trying to fool with this
so it
thing.
was something you had and you knocked it,
Yeah.
woke it up again.
There you
Well, that
go.
stuff puts you to sleep. That smells like ether.
It's just the glue. Oh man. All right. Let me hand pump it a little bit.
Hey, girl.
Oop, already up here.
It smells like ether. When I was a kid, I had to take ether for something. I don't know what it was, but I remember that smell.
Yeah.
Whew.
All right.
Boy, that big thing went down in there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. That's well. Granted, you don't even have a deep well. It's only like 40 feet or something.
That's deep enough.
Yeah. It gets you water, huh?
Yeah.
For a long time. Okay, I'm gonna set it like that. Now I gotta put this pump back on here.
You don't have to fix nothing on the pump?
Nope. That wasn't the problem. It was the other piece.
Oh.
All right. Now I got my fancy dandy tool. I can let it hold the pump and thread this thing back on here. If I can find the threads.
Wouldn't it do good if this tank was straightened up more than what it is?
We really can't worry about that right now.
Yeah.
You know.
You can't turn over, I mean fall.
Well, that's one problem at a time, Misty.
Yeah.
Shoot. Gosh.
Crooked, huh?
Cross thread this thing.
Crooked.
Huh?
It was leaning.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just so difficult because the daggone well won't stay still. There it is. Finally got it. that's more tight enough. And I just lift it up, take that off, go back down. Ooh, don't drop them down the hole.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you need to put some concrete or something down in there. I think it's down on the casing. Make sure, yeah. Okay, and then this just goes back up like this. Okay. And I can tighten up the bolts on the bottom. This thing's partially in the way. These casing adapter bolts, luckily they weren't bad, they just a little rusty. A lot of times I gotta cut them off when they're outside and they get all rusted up.
Oh, really? So what, they weren't bad enough, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't outside, so it didn't,
Oh, that's true.
it didn't get rained on for 20 years.
Well, how did they get the little rust they got on them? How does
Just, yeah, I mean, it's still got moisture on it.
Yeah.
You know, from the pump sweating a little bit. And the ground being right there.
Yeah.
That's why the floor is partially rotted, because of all the moisture from the ground. Alright. See this piece, I gotta put this back on here.
Now, when that's hooked back up, the hot water heater's hooked up again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you might want to see if you can get a plumber, Mystique, because that pipe up there looks like it's starting to leak.
Where at?
The one up there. You don't see it where it's got the white stuff on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to get that taken care of before it leaks. Because if that blows loose, you're going to have water going all over the place. I don't know if Butch can do that, or
Butch, you can't do nothing anymore.
he don't do it anymore.
No,
okay.
He can get Flash to do it, you know.
Oh yeah.
They always together.
Oh, Flash, I
Flash, yeah.
The Flashmatic. Did they all tell you that now?
Hey, he was something. I used to, when I first met him, I'd be in Maine's. He was trying to carry our groceries for all the women. He loved the women, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
He was flirting with all of them.
Uh-huh.
Butch and I were talking about it. We were laughing. He said he's always been like that.
Yeah, shoot, he's got to be 80, huh?
He's kind of he's slowed up plenty.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're in your 80s, you slow up plenty, you know? What you expect?
Right. Shoot, how old are you, Miss D? If you don't mind me asking.
My son yesterday, when he went to bed last night, his wife sits up and plays the video games all night. She's about 300 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
And so in the middle of the night, she decided to take a shower. Once he went to sleep, he was right there by the shower too, and didn't hear her. She fell in the shower. They had to call the fire department to pick her up and get her out of the shower.
Oh my gosh.
That's how heavy she is.
That's crazy. Well. Young people.
That's my daughter-in-law.
Yeah. And they live in Baton Rouge?
No, they live in Covington.
Oh, okay.
They live in that subdivision there by the school.
Oh, I got it.
Up in there. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah.
But they've been there for the kids was raised in that house.
Okay. Same finger.
What happened?
Well, I pinched it again. I'm just falling apart. I've been mutilated for the past week. I dropped the tank on my leg.
You did?
I hurt my back pulling one of these daggum pumps, and then.
Well, it's a dangerous job.
Yeah.
You really can't do that by yourself. You need a helper.
Yeah, I know. I've just been doing a lot of stuff, trying to keep up with everybody hollering. So let me just put some water in it, and we'll be on our way.
Sean Payton's retired.
Yeah, he had a good run.
16 years.
Yeah.
He sounds happy.
I guess so. Shoot.
When Breeze gone, he lost his buddy. I mean, you know, they were close.
Yeah, they live right there in Mandeville.
Yeah, but doesn't Breeze go back to Carolina or something where has a living area and that? Home and all?
I'm sure they all got, you know,
yeah,
weekend and holiday homes and all that stuff. Oh, you know what? It should be all right. Yeah, I did wrong. I put the airline control back on. What was I thinking? Yeah, you gotta leave this thing off so that it's easier to prime. Uh-oh. Actually was able to get it on with the 9/16, but I thought it tore all up. There it goes. Yeah, you need to take this thing off so you can pour that water in there a lot easier.
So I need a cell phone.
Okay.
I don't need no cell phone. I've been without a cell phone all my life. But he gets me a cell phone and he don't even know how to use it himself.
All right. Now we can fill it up. Darn pump wouldn't frickin' move. I'd be able to pour it straight in there.
You would?
Yeah. Wobbling all over the place.
Yeah, I don't like to see that one horrible.
Now it's full. Tighten this back up. I really don't think I need to put it in here, but I'll fill it all the way to the top anyway.
But it'd have been easier in a bottle.
Yeah, a little cup or something, but it's done with now. That's just how I always do them.
Does what keeps the well water clean? That's what I want to know.
Nothing.
Can rodents get in there in your well and that?
No, it's under the ground, Miss D. All right, it's full. Turn that breaker on. Like a pig. Bearings are starting to go out on it, just squealing.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I never knew anything was wrong with it, but I didn't have good hearing.
Yeah.
Because that thing probably would have burnt up.
Alright, let me turn the water off. Let it fill up.
Turn it on?
No, I'm turning the valves off so it can fill the tank up.
Oh, okay. That's what it was doing.
Put the regulator back up.
And suppose it read the same thing,
No,
right?
no. One's the pump and one's the tank pressure. So the pump pressure is going to be different from the tank pressure. This is my work spot right here. And I'll shine a light on it to see how I can see while it's filling up. That's the year, 84. That's just the year model of the pump. See the
So it should be still good.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it right now. That's something in the future, though. It's actually filling up pretty quick.
Huh?
Yeah, it's actually filling up pretty quick. It's feeling good. It's still pumping water like scalded rat. Yeah, once it gets past 10, it's halfway there. And it fills up a lot quicker after that.
I'll just wait till tomorrow and make sure it's filled up.
And then when it turns off here in a second, it'll be filled up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful how these things works fast, huh?
Yeah. And it should be relatively clean. I mean, I stirred up a little bit and I put a little chlorine down in there, but you shouldn't have to run it as long as you did last night because you ran it last night.
Yeah. The water, when you put up the water on last night, everything was so clear, it was crystal clear.
Yeah, yeah. So, just waiting on it to fill up here. Wait to 30. Yeah, probably a down oil pressure will be about, yeah, it's over 60. Yeah. Almost there. Sounds better when it gets a higher pressure, that's for sure.
It sounds better all the time. I mean, it's not noisy at all.
Yeah.
Maybe my hearing is not as good as it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Always tell everybody, watch what you say around me because I hear everything. They say, oh, let's get away from her.
That must have turned it up, yeah. Air volume control is working. I like to hear that too.
Huh?
I said that little thing's working too, so that's it. Well, got her fixed up. There's old MSC right there. I had to take out the other day. Shaft seal was leaking. It had been leaking so bad it flooded the yard. And I was like, man, that pump's too old. I ain't rebuilding that. And it messed up the bearings. It was squealing. Like, I had to rebuild the whole thing. It cost you $400 or $500. Just replace the pump. You know, I usually don't say that, but when they get that bad off, and it's just a liability issue. And then people don't take care of that pump. They can let it get waterlogged like every year. And then want me to come over there and fix it after it's done, burnt the switch up, blew the capacitor and all that stuff. So, yeah, there's 25 feet of pipe. Alright, let me get paid on this job. Got her done.